Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my 6 through 8 week update. Yesterday I did go to the doctor, and today I think I am 9 weeks and 3 days. So yesterday I had my 9-week appointment and my first ultrasound. I will show you the 9-week ultrasound, but I am just going to talk about my weeks 5 through 8 right now just because I'm in the middle of my week 9, so I don't want to give any information yet when the week's not over with, because you know things might change, so I will put that in the next video. But to start out, I'm going to show you my 9-week ultrasound. This was at 9 weeks and 2 days, and I am measuring 1 day ahead, and the baby's heartbeat was I think like 173 or 175, which is really high. I've always heard babies' heartbeats be around like 130 to 140 to 50, but I've never heard it being like 170, but I know it's normal, and other friends that I have that tell me that it's normal too, but I'm going to show you all of them. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pictures that they gave me. I'm going to try to get it without the glare. There's the baby. And that one just has a sticker on it from the roll of paper, but there's all the ultrasounds I have. I'm going to tell you about how my 9-week appointment went first. I went in there, they told me that baby looks normal, baby looks healthy. The only thing that they were concerned about, not really concerned, but I did have a little pocket of blood, old blood, which they say is normal sometimes. They said it's not to be a concern unless if it's like 5 centimeters, and it was like 1 or 2 centimeters. So I do have an appointment in 2 weeks to make sure that just went away, or to check on it. The university up the road from me, USI, does free ultrasounds for their students who is studying to be ultrasound techs, I'm pretty sure, or just in that general medical field. But they do free ultrasound, so I'll be going up there next week, and then the week after that I have another ultrasound with my LB. But I'm just going to go do that and let them practice on me, and that way I can get more ultrasounds. They won't give me a strip like this, but I can take pictures on my phone, and I probably will insert those pictures in next update videos. But to get into my 6 through 8 week update, week 6, my heartburn that I had in the beginning of the pregnancy, I had it all week long before I found out I was pregnant, and then a couple days after I found out I was pregnant, but the heartburn completely went away, and I haven't had it since, knock on wood. Well, let's get real wood, but knock on wood, I have not gotten it back. I think there was like 1 day I had heartburn, and it's just because there's a certain kind of spaghetti sauce that we use that always gives me heartburn, so I probably won't be eating that again just because the heartburn is so intense when I eat it that I don't ever want to have it again. Another symptom of week 5 is I had some nausea. If you watch my last video, which I will have linked down below, I had no morning sickness, no nausea up to about week 5. I wasn't throwing up, and I didn't have morning sickness or anything. It was just some nausea, and then there were some times, like even after I ate, I just had the shakes. It was like I was shivering, but I wasn't cold. And that completely went away. It was only like, it happened like 1 week. And then in between week 5 and week 6, I noticed my boobs have gotten kind of fuller. I don't have a big chest or anything like that. So I noticed just by holding them is that they've gotten a little bit bigger. And Daniel noticed it too, just because he's my fiance, and I had him checked too, and he noticed they got a little bit bigger, but they haven't gotten any bigger since then. Week 6, I had about 1 day of morning sickness, and I only just threw up a couple times, but I was still very nauseous that whole week, and I started getting hungry more often, about every 2 to 3 hours. Week 6 is when the fatigue really was starting to hit me, and I can tell you now in week 9 that I am still extremely tired. Now week 7 is when sickness started hitting me hard. There was some days I didn't have any sickness and didn't have any nausea, but there was most days I did, and I was throwing up multiple times a day. Week 7, I still had no heartburn, thank God. I was very happy about that one just because I struggle with indigestion and acid reflux and stuff like that from my dad, so I was very happy when I still didn't have any morning sickness at this point. I still didn't have any heartburn at this point. In week 7, like week 6, I was still very tired. I think that's going to be a symptom for now on. So I'm just going to keep telling you that. I know my fatigue just keeps getting more and more strong as the weeks go on. I can nap more. I can go to sleep 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours, wake up, take a nap, have my day, and then go to bed early that night and still sleep like 10 hours. Week 8, I was still very, very tired. Like I said, I could nap multiple times a day and then have a full night's sleep. But then again, there were some nights where I just could not get comfortable. It seemed like either I was sleeping 10 hours a night or a full night's sleep, or I was sleeping 2 hours and tossing turning for the rest of the night until Daniel left around 6 a.m. And then I would finally fall back asleep after playing on my phone after a while. Like I said before, in week 8, I was getting hungry. I'm starting to get hungry every 2 hours. I make sure I eat a little something every couple hours when I'm hungry, because if not, that's when the nausea started kicking in. And some days I had all day sickness where I couldn't keep water or anything down, no food. I was just getting sick all day. And week 8 is when the emotions started kicking in. My emotions are fluctuating so much. I'll be happy 1 minute, crying and sad the next minute, pissed off the other minute. It's just like a wave of emotions. Even though I'm kind of like that anyways, it's just like amplified a little bit now. But the days that I did have nausea or I did have morning sickness, my grandma always gave me hot tea and toast when I was sick as a child, like when I was vomiting or if I had diarrhea, any kind of stomach issues. She would give me hot tea and toast. So I would just warm up some water in a mug and just put a tea bag in there and let it brew for a few minutes, and then just put sugar and milk in there to taste. And if you have morning sickness, I would highly recommend trying this, just because it's helped every time. Even though if you don't want to eat the toast, just drink the hot tea and eat some crackers with it or something. It will honestly help you so much. It helped me, and that's the only thing that helped me get through the morning sickness. And also, I started leaving some crackers by my bed, so when I felt sick in the morning, because for some reason, I guess I have a lot of mucus drainage that goes into my stomach at nighttime. So when I wake up, another symptoms I've always been thirsty. Like, I'm extremely thirsty all the time, so when I wake up in the middle of the night or in the morning with a dry mouth, I chug water, and that doesn't go good with the mucus in my belly. So I try to eat a few crackers to help that and to help me feel better in the morning. But the more I feel like the morning sickness hasn't been as bad as it could be, or some women experience, so I'm very grateful for that. I haven't had it so bad where I've called the doctor and asked for Phenergan or Zofran, which I think I might call tomorrow just to get a prescription just in case, because you never know, and I always wanted to have it on hand. And I hate feeling sick when I'm out and about and not able to like lay down. But like I said, I have another ultrasound in 2 weeks, and I like doing these updates every few weeks in clumps. I probably won't be consistent enough doing it like every week, so I like to put them a couple weeks together, because if you notice, a lot of these symptoms were kind of overlapping each other and they were the same over the week's time. So I just don't want to keep making videos every single week of saying, oh, I feel sick and I'm tired. Next week, I feel sick and I'm tired, because I'm in the first trimester right now, and it's going to be like that until I'm out of this first trimester, or it's going to be like that for a while. So I just don't want to bore you guys with the same repetitive videos. But if you like this, please give it a thumbs up and let me know if you are pregnant. I'm not going to show my belly shot this time because nothing's changed from last time. I barely have a little bump under my stomach, but nothing to show. But when I do see a change in my stomach, I will show you guys. I just don't want to show my stomach and get up every time I make an update video, because like I said in the last one, I'm an overweight woman, so nothing's really going to show until I'm further along in my pregnancy. And I wanted to add in here real quickly that I am almost to 100 subscribers, so thank you if you subscribe to my channel. And remember, I'm going to leave the link down to the video down below of the giveaway announcement. I am holding a giveaway when I hit 100 subscribers. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but as soon as I hit 100 is when everything's going to be figured out, and when I'm going to put the official video out about it. So if you want to win a free personalized gift basket, please hit the subscribe button. Make sure that you subscribe so you know when the announcement video comes out. It's going to be in US only, so sorry if you're out of the country, but I don't think I have anyone out of country on my channel. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Hopefully it might be another update video, might be something else. I don't know, but I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.